Testing sound. Do we have sound? Jason Thomas is here. Welcome, Jason Thomas. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Now we have Raid Boss. First time I'm trying this. Actually, I still didn't clear all stages. I was missing 4 stages. Oh, let's finish then. Thanks. Raphael is here. What's up? I'm early today. You are. I'm early today as well. Welcome, Nicholas Miller as well. Raphael and Jameson. Hey, good time to stream. It's my lunch break. It's your lunch break, Michael D. Welcome. Share need to do at least 1.5 million to boss to get all the missions completed. You get gold missions, gold pieces for each mission completed. At least once, you mean? Did they update the shop? Oh man, they really need to update the shop. Let's go straight to the raid boss. Why am I doing this? I'll do this later. 3 stages only. 3 stages only. I'll do this later. Yeah, once 3 gold piece for each mission. Let's go here and check the missions in. Oh yeah, raid boss unlocked. Some gold pieces, it's nice. Hello, Mokona, welcome. Good time for you. I have a question for you guys for the auto queue stage. You didn't mention Mikhail's Stinger ability. It's not viable or invisible intelligence is too low. His intelligence is kind of low, yes. But it's... the problem with his Stinger is that he cannot do it twice. So, he cannot compete with Dark. Dark can do it twice. Midnight Darker is here, welcome as well, Alexandro. Villa Real, welcome. The problem with Mikhail is that he does not have Power Charge 3. So, time to do Raid Boss. Now it's the best thing that we need to do. I will not do any of the other bosses anyway, no. An average 1.2 million now to 1.5 is not hard if you play on Menno. You should not be doing that much damage. Well, you can do at least once to get the missions and then you should stop doing that. And I'll explain why. So we can even start with this strategy I use it for Pig because it uses 2 characters that I want to use here. And then we will try something on the top. We will remove Brock Bouquet and do Polka. We get Polka here instead. Why Polka, you ask? Because Polka has low resistance. He will just die very easily. Capi is also here. Welcome. Eileen, yes. Raid Boss just unlocked. What do you think about the upcoming banner? I wanted to make a video about that, but well, yesterday was a bad day. My wife was sick, so I was not active on the community. But then it's just that. They didn't announce anything else. Just a new banner. And they usually share a new video showcasing the new skills of the character. They didn't. So I barely have enough to talk about the banner. I only have the JP information. With the JP information, it's not good info to talk about. We should wait a little more and see the video, and then I'll make a video about it. Where is Polka? Ah, Polka is here. So Polka is here. Dora also kills himself. Emilia? No, not Emilia. What we'll be using here is... let's start with Rufus. We'll see what happens with Rufus. Nellie's waiting for this type of boss. Yes, she just wants to die as soon as possible. That's the best thing possible here. Yeah, Supreme Thunder is on 12. I will just remove this boy from here. Who should we bring here? I think we should bring a trainee. Because here we have 10 more points on cap. Well, at least in last Conquest it was like that. So let's just bring someone that I don't use. Yeah, like, Silver Emperor. Favorite set, equipment's very helpful. I still haven't used it. Soropas, Dora. Oh yeah, Dora has to do something else. Here we have to increase Thunder Blow. We don't want to use Thunder Blow. Using Doom Ray. We can even increase Fire Purification to 6. It's not like Doom Ray is the best skill ever for this type of thing, but we'll start with this and then change from that. There should be an event though. Yes, but they didn't announce. I don't understand why they didn't announce the event as well, Jason Thomas. There's a big update coming on the end of the month. That's very far as well. But that's a good sign. Some people were doom posting saying that the game is dead just because they didn't have a new banner after the rerun beta. But it was like this past year as well. I have plenty of this currency. Final Emperor? Why? We cannot use Final Emperor here. I want to focus on 4 characters because I want to bring a trainee. I want to see how much damage I can do with this. I don't raise no maxed yet. We have to think about something, guys. We want to deal 700,000 damage and then die as fast as possible. $500,000 already. This is the best method to just get the rewards. 700,000 gives you all the treasure chests. Yeah, I already did. Game is not dead. We already have 7 million votes out of 10 million, and there are 4 days left. Game's a lot healthier than I thought. Yeah, you think that they would... nice. Yeah. Exactly as I wanted. 700,000. I got all the treasure chests. I can bring a trainee. Seems to be a good strategy. I would try Final Emperor Capybara, but in another squad. Not this one. What? S-style pieces. 1 gold piece at least. Gold pieces for Will! Look. Plenty of platinum tickets we'll get on this event. I think Emil is better here than Ropus. Double bullet dance. I don't think it changes too much, but yes, both will do enough. You have to remember that Dantarg is weak to slash as well. So he takes full hit from Ropus. I think Ropus is better. It's very rare for an enemy to have weaknesses to both parts of Ropus damage. So yeah, Dantarg here, 700,000 gives us all the rewards. That is a strategy for quick rewards, guys. This should work pretty fine. Also, Ropus will not spend time attacking after that, making it even faster. I think that this is like one of the fastest possible ways to do 700,000. What we can do is just... Oh, let's change this then. Raid quick. Let's call this raid quick. Raid fast. And then we will do a raid slow, because then we want to get 1.5 million. But do we need to do that on auto? No, we can do that on manual even if you want. And on this, we will try something like, I don't know, someone that can heal. You have to bring Leon at least. Instead of Deadly Pierce, Slash and Blunt, right? Slash and Blunt. I'm thinking about this now. You were gonna say something about 7 million votes share. You didn't finish your sentence. Ah. What was I gonna say? Ah, yeah, a lot of people still didn't use their tickets as well. Like me, I didn't. So we can even reach 220 million votes. Easily. I'm pretty sure of that. Now to make a strategy that runs for 10 turns. Each character can increase VP automatically. Rock Bouquet. Yeah, so that will be that. This Rock and this Leon. Yes, that Rock, this Leon. And STR characters, they are strong enough, like who? Final Emperor. Final Emperor with his skill number 2. This Final Empress. No, Madeline, no. She would die easily. I like to use Leon. You like to use Leon. Who will be the last one? We need an STR-based character now. Matriarch with Shining Glory. Oh yeah, that's it. There's a very good way to use her. And I'll explain. Look, let's keep Shining Glory on 9. Brandish on 9. When she cannot use Shining Glory anymore, she will just use Heaven's Dive. And she will just heal for the first turns. So she will be very good here. Well, she doesn't need the best equipment because, in the end, my best attackers are other characters. And not her. No, Genji, no, we don't need Genji. Genji will be with Final Emperor. I think I'll hit 1.5 million on auto with this. Let's hope. Let's hope. It will be fun the way I'm using a Rock Bouquet here. You guys will see. All because I just want to get 1+ BP for Leon to use Steel Blade Light all the time. Then Tarn uses some Pierce attacks as well, right? Which equipment gives love? Matriarch, Helmet, Zoku, Senta. I want to fact too much. That should be this. Pokerex's fight. Yes, game is actually topping charts for once. I've seen it higher and higher in the RPG category and stores. This will have a very bad month because of the banners. I hope they give us a Global X banner so people will probably... Like, I don't know. It's not like I want people to spend, but I mean... people will not spend if they have bad banners. And the next banner, Gwen, after Mirza banner that only has Mirza as a good character. I don't know. UDX Torrent Rupina with DOS stands for inheritance is good for a long fight. Yes, that's right, Raffioli. That's right. But she will fit more in the Final Emperor slot. I have to think about that later. Let's try first with Final Emperor. Then I'll try with Rupina. Use the Christmas style. No, the Christmas style would just rely too much on full HP. So all we do here is get some flash choose 5 and Imperial's Words very high. And we keep double Sun Slash on 6. Who else do we need to do something? Rock Bouquet, no. We just increase Psycho Boom. Or maybe we need to debuff the boss to survive longer, right? I don't know. This is an idea. Let's see what happens. So Steel Blade Light, Moonlight. You may still use Moonlight more often than not. That's not a good thing. I don't know. What do I do? Let's run this as it is, just as a curiosity. Actually, I can just inherit Double Dark Blade as a first hit attack and then keep this second skill. Grain is Descent, yes, but, well, another banner where we only have one character, that's good. Well, 45,000 is too much ends now. In December, we had plenty of banners with discount on medals and plenty of free gems as well, so we could, well, do more runs. But now, the boss debuffs on its own round 4, I think. He debuffs or he cleans debuffs. I'm excited about Gwen. I like his current style a lot. Hopefully they buff this one. Yes, I like his one as well. I use it in some strategies here if you guys watch it. Let's see how this works in auto. Full auto. Why is he using some flash? Oh yeah, now I know why. Because of blooming fireworks. I think it's better to just forget about blooming fireworks then. What's the latest chapter again? I'm on 8.2. I think that's it. I don't remember, but it should be 8. Yeah, you see, now she's using Heaven's Dive. The enemy is not weak to Heaven's Dive, but it's a very good strategy for auto in 1.5 million. What will Leon do when he's like that? Like, he needs a healing. He will probably heal himself. Yes, instead of using Steel Blade Light. Yeah, we will hit 1.5 million easily. So that was not that bad in the end. I don't think we need this blooming fireworks. Some people are dying. You're the ox. We did 1.5 million already. We did even more. Well, for an auto run, it's not that bad. 1.5 million is only for the missions. We have missions to reach 1.5 million. What's the aim for this raid? Do we shoot for higher number, longer fight, or do we set for more frequent attempts? Well, we need to do this thing I did at least once. You have to reach 1.5 million at least once to clear the missions. And then you should just aim for quick fights. See, the gold pieces are not a guarantee. Even with 1.5 million, it's not a guarantee. We got to get our pieces. We did get plenty of platinum tickets. So after this run, I don't need to do this run anymore. I can just stick with the fast run. We will try some other fast runs. Let's call this long fight. Raid 1.5 million. Raid Auto. I don't know. So this worked in the end. You only needed to get 1.5 million. So let's see. The missions will be cleared instantly. Yes. Gold pieces only, guys. The last mission here, see, 1.5 million. Let me just get some water. Not even enough gold piece to get some to 42. Yeah. Well, it's free, guys. We can get more by killing the boss. So, let's run again that other strategy for 700,000. Let's see if it still does. We should not debuff the boss. Let's let the attack very high so that we die as soon as possible. Let's see if it really works. Adriano, welcome, Adriano. 111. She's already dead. Okay, now I'm now back and going to try for a high score and then go back to my die trying squad. That's nice, we can keep changing between the, the different methods. It's done. This time we will not get 700,000 because Madeline died too fast. Yeah, look. It's not perfect. 1 second. I was thinking about something, actually to get a very good score with the other strategy, I can do some different things. Look, we still got the same number of rewards, or not? Look. When it ends here, it means you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 treasure chests. Should I need an NSS gun? My rifle demands it in. They are giving every other weapon. They got, we got 3 different guns already in the game. They will give us another one, but then there will be a shop in the future where you can get old weapons. Don't worry. Well, next time I bring someone that can do damage. Silver Emperor is not helping with damage at all. Yeah, I usually equip my trainees. But I was just testing if I can rely on only 4 characters. What I was talking about is just that I thought about a new strategy with this Raid Auto. Yes, there is a new strategy that I can use. It's not exactly a new strategy. I would just change someone here. I would change Rock Bouquet and get someone that has been neglected a lot. Where is my Barthélemy? Or either Barthélemy, because he's heat damage. Let's get Barthélemy. Where are you? This Barthélemy here. He has an STR debuff. He will help me survive a little. You should just get Teeny Trick to 5, so he'll never use that. Also, I need to change the BP of my Emperor. Get his Double Dark Blade to 13. So he uses it all. Let's see how far we go with this now. Copelia also debuff STR on auto on second turn. The damage is not that good. That's why I didn't think about her. Copelia will do D damage. Although he's weak to blunt, yes. Actually, a very good character, Xiao. Xiao is very good here. I didn't train her yet. The Flame Trick deals 42,000. You see? In a slot without buff. So Bart's good for damage as well. Copelia won't do that much damage, but she will keep the STR debuff, yes. I wonder if there's some there sold. The problem, I think I'll remove my Matriarch here. I don't know if she's needed. Her Pierce attack is resisted. But she does sun damage after a while, and he's weak to sun as well, or not? No, it's heat. Heat. Yeah, I have to remove Matriarch from this. This is a fun comparison because I started playing a couple of weeks before the Creator Conquest started and could only break 400,000. Now I can break 1 million. And effortlessly. Yes. You can, Norix. Welcome as well. Hi everyone, says Crazier. Welcome, Crazier. Will this work? I don't know. Bruno Sato, hello, Cher. Welcome, Bruno. Good afternoon. Another Steel Blade Light. Well, seems at least... okay. Since Bart kinda loses to his BP, he starts using Pierce normal attack. May not be that good. Maybe Copelia is better even. Or Xiao. Xiao should be very nice. I didn't train her yet. Who is the member you missed the most? Member? What do you mean by member? Well, turn 7. I think I can do way better with one manual. Way better. Indomitable had to be triggered. D flat. So why do I miss people? People that left? I should not be talking about the people that left. If they left because they wanted to. What I can tell you is that I will try to keep the people that are on Discord still stay there. When people leave because they won, what can I do? Turns out bringing some weapon type time teams is overkill on the poor Oxby. Yes, it is. Azul, welcome. How are you doing? Do you get better rewards with bigger scores? No, you just clear the missions. You have to reach 700,000, but then, even then, I am trying to see if it's really true. Because I got 600,000 and the rewards were the same as 700,000. Early thoughts on the new banner. Well, the early thoughts, it's not that good because we still don't have the information about the possible buffs. So only summoning for Gwen is not enough for me. Gwen is good. He has something very similar to what Red does. He does 2 attacks. See, we got again. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I don't know if that's how it works because there's this instant expedition ticket down the middle. 10. All I can say is that I will try to please everyone that's here on the Discord. I cannot talk about those that left. Do I miss those that left? Yes, but what can I do? They left. They left on their own ideas. Okay, Raid Fest. You are really curious about the next banner? You mean Gwen banner? You have the Gwen from Joe's banner? Let's see if there's 10 chests again. She's dying too fast. You know there are other styles in that banner, but they are platinum. Can barely do 500,000 before he wipes my team. Well, we got 600,000. Let's see if we got the same number of... Oh, Dar is still alive. Hey, Dozy, welcome. Zeno and Paulus are platinum. I can't wait for them. In the past grade boss, people were thinking that max rewards were 600,000, but they check it again and it was 700,000. Look, we got one. Yeah, this time we got only 9 rewards. See? So we need 700,000, yes. In order to do that, we need someone here in the back. Also, let me check if we have really a higher cap here. We need to check the sparkles. Yes, guys, we have higher caps here. Dora has 1532, so, well, he's above the current, the past cap. My Leon has 1536. What may have higher than this? Maybe Darky? No, no Darky. I don't know if I have any character with 1540s. Alnas is UDX. Oh yeah, Alnas. Really no reason to summon for Alnas. Nice, another platinum unit that you'll never summon. I have all the platinum units. All of them. It's it indeed has a bigger cat since my characters were maxed on this event and they can level up. Yes, exactly. And Jui, hello, well, hello, new Jui, welcome. I was gonna do another strategy similar to this raid fast here. Let's do now max damage potential as soon as possible, without having to bring Dora, because Dora is not exactly the best character here. Max damage potential. New banners tomorrow? Should be, but the thing is that they didn't release any video with information about the characters. Okay, 2.4 million to clear the missions and now to play with other status. For the fun. You did 2.4 million? You didn't need that much. We got no video, right? Yes, we didn't got a video. We don't know the information about the new styles. I just woke up, you just woke up. No worries. I kind of don't like using the agility position, that's why I may change. The character that we use on the agility position may just slow us down. Dora just dies, it's okay. But Red will not die if he stays on the agility position. Gray, Rofus, Polka, Dora. I tried Red once and he went all the way to turn 10. I'm telling you, Doug. I'm telling you. Which other martial arts we have? Gwen has very high agility as well, no? Skill number 2 from Gwen is actually very strong. We don't want to go so many turns. Polka definitely hits hard. I'm glad I suffered to pity just to get him. He does. Now I understand why I knew my Gray was doing bad damage despite his high status. I forgot to level him up. He was still level 1. Level 1 without passives, my god. You said you barely reached 500,000, but you have maxed cap characters, right? Could you just put someone in agility that is not a martial arts? Yes, you are right. Doug, let's try to use who? Urpina? But Urpina has such a high agility as well. She does have high agility. Who can be that doesn't have such a high agility? But I don't know, Dantarg was hitting everyone, even Dora. He was hitting Dora. Dora's very strong. Let me try to bring Gwen. It's for the fun. Yeah, let's try to bring Gwen just for the fun of it. Level Valdor? I don't have the good Valdor, I only have the platinum one. Gwen is not that good because he doesn't have a nuke, a real nuke. Tenjin is here? Welcome, Tenjin. I know we had disagreements in the past, but man, it's a game, it's all in the past. Hello from the underworld, uninstalled the game, but hope you guys are still having fun. See still lots of old members here. Yes, welcome back, man. Forget about the bad things. Left fork mirrors is crazy damage, dude. Yes. You uninstalled the game, you just don't have fun anymore. Starting from this year, we'll do more stuff besides just gacha, guys. Because we were even talking about doing the game of the month, so we can discuss old RPGs in our Discord. Because, well, sometimes like this January, UniverSe is not so fun like December. Even this Conquest not so fun. Oh man, let's try Coppelia. Coppelia does not have Hummingbird. And she still has Punishing Combo. She will do more damage on the start. It's a better damage than Gwen. Gwen is only 8 power, man. Or Liza. Liza is faster. Liza, let's bring Liza then. Liza. Where is Liza? Here. Gachas are like that. That's why I need to do more stuff. Sometimes just gets in nerves. People just laugh because they don't survive after grinding so much. They grind too much sometimes. I like the game. I will keep liking until it closes, but I have to play something else as well. I forgot to check what Gray will do after turn 1. 100,000, Liza, that's cool. Oh, Yaksha Flash. I got this probably from something. Radius against Intarg, yes, does he? Against Intarg. There's a lot since I have 4 characters with max status, but only 3 have SS weapons. I think I'll try to build them to counter the boss, it may be easier. My team was Mirza with left fork. The left fork is manual. $600,000 already. Liza is dying. Look, yes, they are dying with 600,000. This one drops more vote tickets. It does? How many? Sorry if that's just old news, but no worries. Yeah, it drops 1. I play with that Amazon Raid Axe with me, Zerpina and Albert front. It's any good. Albert's not that strong, but he works if you don't have any other. Left fork overdrive reaches 200,000, but overdrive? No, overdrive is too late. The new Rapina is insane. Hey Cher, can you tell if the units on the next bin are good by the Japanese server? Just looking by the Japanese server, they are not worth 45,000 unless they buff Gwen. Gwen has the potential. Because Gwen has an attack that's very similar to Red. And if you have Red, well, it's not like you really need Gwen. They do similar stuff. But Gwen brings Elemental as well. Blunt and Lightning. Lightning is just so rare. I must say that Gwen is good, even without buffs, but the problem is that worth 45,000? Look, I didn't summon for Mirza. I don't have enough gems. Will he change the way I farm? Not much. That's why I'm skipping him. Well, Liza was doing good damage. What do we change here? Let's change Rufus for the media. Gwen S3 is only lightning. Oh yeah, it's only lightning, right? Forgot. Sorry. Having been impressed by New York Mirrors, I think that he will be very strong depending on the situations, but these situations are a little restricted as well. Like, turn 2, we need an event where we have 2 waves. If the enemy is only on a single wave, how to make that Mirza work. Am I in a rush to get him? No. Actually, I wanted to get that buff to use counter strategies, but then still only on turn 2 onwards. I can wait for a better banner where he has a rerun. When will you release your review for the new Gwen banner? I'm wondering if you save gems for pull for walk. We don't have information about that late blue, because they usually buff units. They still didn't release the information about them being buffed or not. So I have to wait for this information to make a review. How can I make a review without the global information? It's impossible. They didn't release a video explaining the changes yet. Marvelous Flash. Man, there's something wrong with this gray. Let's check. Multi-trust. Well, at least we broke 700,000. Is she evading here? She is. Just die, Eliza. Just die. I don't want you to keep fighting. Some characters you pull like for news, you say it's because they are good for bosses, and now you say Mirza won't change how you farm. I'm confused. I don't understand what you mean, tomorrow. Let's say, what Fornews can do, it's extremely different. You don't have characters that can do exactly what he does. 2 gold pieces. That's only Urpina and him on max potential that do that amount of damage. You have other cards that can do counter damage, but not on the same veins as them. They change how I face challenges. Mirza will increase a little of my power, just a little more. If I had the gems, maybe, but I don't have them. I would not be purchasing a plenty of gems just to increase a little of my power on farming. Some characters change the way we farm, like Leon. Leon changed the way we farm. We can just add him in a point, and he doesn't even need to act. He just increases the damage to the squad. And fast attackers change the way we farm. Mirza will be a little more restricted. I like him a lot. I'm a defender. I summoned for Mirza, but I'm more about mechanics. I'm not about just pursuing the best characters or just the favorite characters. So that's why I am deciding to skip Mirza. I can live without him just fine. But now, see my decisions. If I didn't have the best decisions sometimes, I would not reach such a high floor on Ward Tower. And I did reach a very high floor on Ward Tower. Not many people reach it that far. So I summoned the characters that matter, and it you can see that in how far I got in Ward Tower. If I didn't summon the best characters the correct times when they were available, I would not reach so high. So I am saying that Mirza is good, but not worth 45,000 with only one character that I know that will be very relevant in the future. I cannot spend 45,000 every time there's one character in the banner that I want. I seen Taco video Pink Tiger Media finally showed up, but is she welfare? No, she's not welfare, she's premium. She has a 4S attack that can be used on turn 1. Emilia just dies sometimes, that's why it's better to use Rofus then. Let's see what Gray's doing here. Why is he using Marvelous Flash? Jumping Slash would be better, right? This song reminds me of Tales of Crestoria songs. Time for me to try Burb. Barbara? I usually summon tomorrow. I usually summon for characters that add new mechanics or just impact the game more. Or when a banner has some type of discount or more than one character that matters. In Mirza banner, I really don't care about Aldora or Minstrel. Really don't care about them. Will I be using them if I got them? Yes, like I use all styles. But some styles just don't have an impact in the game. Yeah, you finally managed to break 600. You managed? Aha, no AV. Ava is a counter unit as well, but does not work the same as for News in us. Or Pina. Totally not. Liza can evade here. Let's try another formation. This seems okay for 700,000. My best was 906k, but I need a better strategy. I'm trying to make a strategy that only relies on 4 characters so I can bring a trainee. Come in here, share. And it's Fuse. I remember someone sharing a screenshot of me on the home screen, and it was Final Impress, and I don't have Final Impress as my main character. Why isn't Black there? It's a trainee. That's how I guarantee that the character is not relevant. Shared update, they say we are getting this month is 1.222, but we are on 1.19, so what's up with that? I don't know, because I don't follow the updates, but it may... They said in some live streams that they were planning of releasing some stuff before their time in JP, so they may have something for us on that update. Someone else said that they were thinking about giving us the off banners from JP sooner than expected. Imagine if they do that, man. It will be amazing. Remember, you can run something like 5 trainees here for a quick clear if you want the status. Yes, Doug Bowden. We talked about that in the past raid boss. You can do that as well. But then you are not farming for the gold pieces, so... maybe 3 trainees. Can we do it 3 trainees? I mean, 2 trainees? Can we? Let's try it. Let's try. I think I'll go with another raid. Raid 3. Didn't even think to do that. Maybe. This update in JP had the SSR room shop, so we might get that. Ah, nice. How long left fork intelligence STR buff lasts anyway? Last 4 turns. But it's not like you think, Raffioli. We knew that he buffs himself 5 times. But, you know, first hit doesn't have a buff, second hit has a buff, third hit has 2 buffs, 4th hit has 3 buffs, 5th hit has 4 buffs. And then on the next turn, he still has the buffs, but only with normal attacks. But it's lower. It's not the same value anyway, because every buff in this game loses potential by 20%, 25% every new turn. So eventually fades out in 4 turns. Turn 2, he does not have the same values anyway. He will be using a normal attack. His normal attack will hit for very high damage, but it's just a normal attack. You have to wait to get left fork back again. So you take more damage by left fork if you counter, so you can do more damage with counter as well. But, well, it's good. It's just, I don't want to spend 45,000 gems on him. Yes, Doug Bowden, all buffs fade over 4 turns, and they decrease in value. So you have 125% buff on turn 1, and then on turn 2 you already have how much? Let me see here. Calculations. You have 93% only, 93.75. And then after that, less and less and less, till you reach 0. And it lasts only 4 turns. Actually, your second, third, and fourth normal attacks... I mean, turn 2 normal attack, turn 3 normal attack, and turn 4 normal attack will do more damage. Turn 5 you have nothing, you are without any buffs again. Didn't even think to do that. All buffs fade without being reapplied, yes. And you immediately do surprisingly good damage. You die around 6 or 7 turns away, but yeah, you do. We're just discussing how left fork works. So, Anima String, no. I don't think I'll be using Anima String. At least mages will die super fast, huh? But let's do something else here. Maybe they added a Global X to Golden Ball banner because of the waiting. That would be nice. Would be. I can't wait to try her. Is she a martial arts? She's a martial arts, does he? Very nice. And she would be able to use gun arts as well because they are like that in JP. So it's a waste then. If you want to use down, you have to skip 2 turns. If you want to counter with his passive, he needs to be targeted first. RNG, yes. He needs to stay on the front of some formation, and even then, he's very strong, I know. His counter mechanic will be very interesting to use if he's fully buffed. Also, he can do some other stuff like the buff wheel. But still, I can wait. He's not as impactful. There will be strategies where we have 2 waves, where the first wave is normal enemies and the second wave is just a boss, where people will do more damage than me, but I can wait. I prefer to have characters that have a longer impact right now, and I have at least 2 good characters in the banner. Only 1 is too much. I went after Matriarch because I knew that she would just make a lot of difference. She is just too powerful. You DX Matriarch with Shining Glory, man, she's just like 2 characters. Shining Glory is 2 8 power attacks in a 3-wave cycle. How many times I just used Matriarch and Leon together and I could bring 3 trainees? That's really impactful. Mirza's not as bad, you know? How? I don't know, does he? But they said that you can. You're like Rainy's Conquest got a lot of status for my characters and kind of sad that I missed 5 of the SS equipments from the previous one. Don't worry, you get more later. I remember you talking about Spear, Final Emperor, but not sure you explaining how they work it on the time. Yes, because I don't know too much as well, does he? I only know about what Taco says sometimes when I ask him. European JP can start with 15 BP, but it's a chance. I don't like that. She can't constantly fire out SS fast attack on first turn. Hopefully they change the first passive by time. Yes. I should play JP, but I don't have the patience. I really don't. I really don't have all the patience, man. So Final Impress. What can we do here to make very good strat? I don't want to use Leon because Leon just make things slower. What are our best attackers now? Fire Emperor? Gray. Bat left 4 can one-shot the Snake Force boss, but so Platinum Gray Mao. Of course, anyone can one-shot that now. That's too much writing, Share. You would have 2 blue stacks open. I don't understand what you said. So, this. I really hope Panchar comes back. I really want a team buffer. She will. She will. There's a character that will always come back. Actually, Final Emperor has a good cycle. Gray does pretty high damage. But what about Urpina? Urpina will attack 2 times in a row. Instead of Emperor. Or instead of Gray. The problem with the Emperor is he's turn 2 damage, and I wanted to finish the fight by turn 2. Urpina can use Cross Break twice. She's pretty powerful. Where's Cross Break? Here. Noyal with Final Press, Rufus, Halloween Cat, Aldor, and Blue Rose. Actually, you were right. Final Impress is pretty slow, but she will have a second turn skill. She will have Moon Flash. Then she would just heal herself. That I don't know if I want that. What about trying Yaksha Flash twice in a 3-turn cycle? Only this Gray can do that. But in order to do, we have to increase everything. Will he have VP for jumping flash? I don't remember well. So he starts with 12 plus 3. Negative 9, 6. Oh no, he still has it. He still have enough VP for jumping slash. That's not so good then. And Gray after turn 1 is not so strong, guys. What about a martial artist is on the SDR position? Well, let's try Final Emperor first. Cotton? Why Cotton? Stops hits multi attacks following Cat too. Ah, because of that. But this formation will not increase the chance of being attacked, so won't help too much. I don't want to survive too much, James threat. I actually want to die fast. I want to find a formation that will allow me to get 700,000 and still bring two trainees at least. Yes, 2 trainees. Is repeat on the front? Yes, she's. New better tier list. Ora bem, Eduardo. I can't review the new banner yet. We have to wait more, guys. We don't have information about the new banner. Jesus says, you said you should play JP, but you don't have the patience. Say that's too much grinding to bull. Yeah, I don't have that option. That patience. I really don't. It'd be too much for me. Ah, he debuffed at STR. Yeah, Eduardo, we don't have information about the banner yet. We have to wait a little more. Yeah, guys, seems like this is a good strategy. I mean, 700,000 with these 3 characters is possible. Yes. So we can bring 2 trainees. Not that bad, huh? Not that bad. So no matter who you bring here, you'll still be able to get 700,000. I'll just change this cycle for Final Emperor here because he tries to use Sun Flash. I don't want that. I need to see then buffs on the banner because we had times when a banner looked at mediocre and suddenly the buffs boosted the value immensely. Yes, we need to see that. I cannot make a review without seeing that. We'll just confuse people out. Oh, those of you went back to work. Thanks for staying here and good work, man. Sorry to only see this now. Sure, can I do a review of the next banner based on the character sprites art? So many people asking the same question, Cappy. Yeah, I can say the dragons are 11 out of 10. And what else? Well, Paulus does not look so much as a king or such as an imperial figure, so he deserves a 6 out of 10. Xenon, well, Xenon looks like an imperial character, so he deserves a 9 out of 10. And, well, Alnus is the smallest version of Alnus, so I don't know. I may give him an 8 out of 10. Swing Sweet Vampire Lady at 12 out of 10. You guys are breaking the numbers already. I have enough medals off the Rapina banner to pity either Leonard or Sasha. Which one should I take? Oh, that's a good question. Do you have Halloween Princess White Rose? If you do, you will not need another healer anytime soon. So you should pity Leonard. Leonard may be good in some scenarios, while still not so easy to use. You should be using Leonard in the exactly where I have Rapina here. Because she gets an increased turn order, so if Leonard attacks first and some other characters get buffed by his morale up, he can help. He's just a little strange. He uses words but does blunt and some damage. But I do believe that Sasha, although not bad, will be hardly used if you already have Halloween Princess White Rose. Alnus has that sweet helmet. Xenon Splat. That Xenon Splat. No weapon X with double S for now. $130,000 around. My god. A Silver Reaper is badly trained and he can steal the buff. Where's the SS weapon shop? I don't know, man. You should ask the devs in the live streams. If you have time, can you briefly describe the perks to grade up on heroes? There are no perks. You don't get anything with a grade up. It's just cosmetic. Just visual. Yeah, sadly, John, it's only visual. So I was right then. Yes, only visual. So nice, yeah. Seems to be very reliable. 700,000 damage with 2 trainees. But let's do something else because this one, it's, well, relies on 2 inheritances. You need Double Dark Blade with Emperor. And you need a Cross Break with Rapina. That gave us enough. All rewards. Is Global X Rock still good without inheritance? Yes, totally. Jeez. Even without inheritance. Psycho Boom is very good. And her 0 BP skill also just makes her very strong for long fights. Oh yeah. Let's do another strategy for this. But what can be done? Raid. Bird. Let's do one here. We even using Deadly Pierce Axe. This one should be good. I'll use Darky. I'll use, instead of Xeno, I'll be using Rufus. What about weapon crafting? Is it coming soon? I am the wrong person for you to ask this type of stuff. I really don't know. The developers can release this whatever they want. The weapon crafting system should be here in around 8 months if they follow JP. But they don't always follow JP. So we don't know. I have max arrow, it's annoying because it's clogging my box. You can just buy the arrow boxes, yeah, exactly as Doug said. Sherry should direct all these questions to Glacy. Yeah, Glacy needs to do more stuff, man. Glacy could maybe do some more community posts on Reddit. I mean, without live stream, just to answer stuff with text would be interesting. But they sometimes avoid these types of questions because they don't know yet. They are still planning behind the scenes. So Rofus, okay, Rofus do slash. Why am I bringing Darkid? The enemy is not weak to Pierce. What am I doing here? He's weak to Blunt. So it's Rofus and Elder Gunner. The Elder Gunner would be Emilia. Emilia, bullet dance. Emilia with bullet dance is very nice here. Emilia, Rufus. It would be interesting if I could just get questions from the community and ask them to Square Enix. Would be very interesting. I saw in some games in the past that some content creators get to interview developers. That would be amazing, but I don't know in this game. I don't know. Who else can we use here? Slash, Fire, and Blunt. That'll be too low budget for on foreign market. Yes, I also don't believe that they will do that. Valdur does a good job for me. I don't have that Valdur. What else here? Maybe Gray. Also, gacha games are very secretive due to the news can make or break people's spending habit. That's why I don't like gachas. I play them, but I don't really like them so much. I mean, by the design perspective, it's all about the money, guys. In this game, maybe not. Maybe they are trying to push the franchise higher in the West, but still, it's all about the money. I don't feel like this game is just so... I don't know, what can I say? So bad in this department, like War of the Visions that I play it. I say that multiple times, but that's true. War of the Visions, yes, so greedy. Too much. The way that they unlock and uncap characters, just ask for multiple copies of the same character, or else you have to wait months and months and months, and man, that's crazy. Media Rufus in Gray. Will they be able to do this? Warta using too much farm, unlimited equipment every week. That's kind of what happened with Tales of Cristoria. They just wanted you to farm some things that would not even matter too much, but you needed to run like 200 times the raid. And raid needs to play with other people. It was so tiring. I couldn't stand more than 1 month. Play that for 1 month and maybe a little more, but maybe 5 weeks, I think, 6 weeks. FFB was definitely all money hungry devs. Yeah, it's very different than this one. They are very money hungry. At least UniverSe is not that much. Now that Gray attacked, we still have 450,000. What about Emilia? How much will she do now? Very far from 700,000. Not good enough strategy. feel this game's not as predatory as many gacha. The devs are so generous, I feel. Yeah, you're right on this. I do believe that's because they want this franchise to get more popularity. They want to release other games, and the most important thing is that the people that are involved with this gacha are also involved with the main series. Not all the whole dev team, of course, they are hiring another company, Akatsuki, to create this game. But the producers are the same as the producers of the original games. That changes a lot. They want the players to get to know the franchise. This one was not so good, guys, you saw. 700,000 in 2 or 3 turns is impossible. Well, without bringing more characters. Ray is unstable here. Very unstable. Also, Rufus is only 1 hit and bye-bye. 1 turn and bye-bye. Minerva should be very strong here as well. Hey Thiago Travi, welcome. Sadly, I have so many heroes and so little time to experiment with team building. I got tunnel vision in my best heroes instead of experiment with heroes I love from the series. I understand. Especially when you try to use some styles and they are working, you don't try to do something else. You just stick to what is working. It's just life. I really like it, Final Fantasy Record Keeper, but the game plays like crap outside of combat. Kinda. To be honest, I really want this franchise to be a bit more on the spotlight. Has a lot of charm. I was watching a video recently about the golden years of Square Enix, and every time the presenter of the video talking about SaGa, he didn't know what he was saying because he didn't play. Many people don't play SaGa games and they just don't know what to say. It's strange. I'm thinking about an older strategy, man. On the JP YouTube channel, they drop a new video that seems to be something about a manga. Yeah, they have a manga of Romancing SaGa UniverSe. They have it. You can even read it online, I think. Some people were saying about that. But if we go with Rainbow Rangers, what can we do here? If he's only weak to heat, what are the heat good players? We have, well, Polka, but for those that don't have Polka, what can they use? That many big hitters. I don't have that many big hitters. I think it would be easier to use Amazon Radex with Minerva. Minerva deals spears. What am I thinking here? Why was Minerva here? Because of Slash. Oh yeah, first hit. I have been checking One Punch Man chapter 155 every day. Never drops. SaGa is something else. It's a series as old as Final Fantasy by the same Square Enix, but pretty much unknown outside JP. And that's this case why they sometimes don't bring games for West, because they think it's too complicated. They even knew that it was too complicated. That's the same case with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest and also with Final Fantasy... Mystic Quest? Yeah, with Mystic Quest and Secret of Evermore. Games that were made more for the West and because they thought you would not like the complicated systems. Also remember that even Nintendo said that they didn't localize Fire Emblem games because they thought the Western audience would never like complex gameplay. My god, yeah, but that's true. Oh, Jo can do some damage. She can do checkmate. Yeah, so let's get back to Rainbow Rangers then. And she also has a fire attack from her Halloween style. J. Lantern. OPM is on hiatus. Then looking for Emblem Heroes and Lancaster, yeah. You see, now they are big. How could that be true? You even got the Final Fantasy IV easy version. Yes, you see. SaGa was too complicated for them, so they thought it was too complicated for us. Capybara, what? The girl in UniverSe. What? I didn't... I didn't click on the home screen yet. Since yesterday I have been full Conquest. I wanna see if my Joe is level max. She's not, I'll get her to level max. This Joe is better for single target stuff. Oh, here we have the update and maintenance. It's crazy because I've been a fan of Final Fantasy games, played it and all, but never heard of SaGa until UniverSe. You see, there was no marketing. They just dropped the games and old Dora is maxed. I love Fire Emblem, I love tactics games. Cher, can we all have here play Blue Protocol together when it releases? No, I don't like this type of game. Sorry, I have to be honest, man. Chibi girls. Please, no. Don't do this to me. Nothing against that, man, but it's just that they usually lack on the gameplay department. Lancaster is a good game, but I have no time to follow its meta. Same as me. I really like the game. Share some companies go as far as to make their games easier for Western audience. Capcom has done this before, even Atlas with Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei is easier on the West? Which game? Fire Emblem bores me because of the maps are too small. Yeah, it's too simple. And also they don't have a good balance. Shining Force is coming this year. It is, and it's beautiful. Strange. Sure, I love Fire Emblem to death, but the game is extremely predatory. Emblem Heroes is? Just a little break for the new year, at least I think he speaks off mangas, not about the webcomic. Oh yeah. I want most sold Digimon games plays like a Shin Megami Tensei without the press turn. Oh yeah? Which game? So now my Joe is maxed. She has that pumpkin attack, that's heat. She should also work. What's the name of that attack? Oh yeah, J. Lantern. It's not even maxed. It's a good time to train this. Instead of Rufus, I'll have to bring Emilia. Two gachas at the same time for me, so I keep my sanity. Two is already too much, kinda